Okay, so for a while now, I've been trying to get a test done on this speed gloss. Now, I grabbed out 4 tester cards. I know that's not ideal for testing this speed gloss, but for what I'm after is gloss levels. So I want to see the difference, clear difference between the HS Quartz, which is an amazing clear, but it takes a while to cure, or the speed gloss, which for some bizarre reason seems to get better after being sprayed. So I did a Land Rover. This boot's all fucking noisy. I did a Land Rover, and what I found was that the speed gloss is a very, very quick drying clear to get down. I used the standard. My booth, I think what it is with that is my booth was a little bit hot for it, so my booth was a 24. I think if I turned it down to 20, and I did the full Land Rover 90, then I left 5 minutes to flash, which it kind of says don't flash, but I wanted it to go tacky, but I sent Jake in to test it, to do the tack test. The fucking stuff was damn near dry. So, you know, I think if you mix your clear ahead of time, then you'll get it. But I'm going to master it, because with our flakes, for instance, we need a really good building clear and a fast drying clear once you bury the flake. Not to carry it, because we don't do that, we're not amateurs, but to bury the flake, and then to flatten it down, and then on top of that is when you want your deep shines and whatnot. So it's a choice between either the HS or the speed gloss. So this test will tell me which one's fucking shiny. It's as simple as that. The HS loves being sprayed at around 2.4 bar. The booth can be at 24 degrees, that's fine, and it goes on like glass. No ifs, no buts, that stuff will fucking go down like glass. Speed gloss, obviously faster drying. Maybe turn the booth down to 20, still likes high pressure. So I'm going to go and mix up both clears. I've done a metallic black base with some red pearl on top, because I don't really want just normal colour. And then we'll get in the booth and see what this stuff looks like, I suppose. Right, so it's long enough to flash off. Now they're only tested. This is the one with the new, this is the speed gloss to this side, and I've got the Quartz HS for the other side. It's definitely noticeably thicker in it, you would say, Jake? Yeah. So I know I should have a mask and all this bullshit, so it's not fucking windy, but you won't be able to hear me. I'm going to do 2 coats, normal coat of this stuff. speed gloss wants to be a 1.3, in an ideal world the HS wants to be a 1.4. So we'll let these dry off now. We have noticed the speed gloss seems to get better after being sprayed, so the longer you leave it, which is weird, but by the looks of it, yeah, the HS has definitely got more build. Only time will tell. Right, we've noticed a massive difference, like a massive difference. The speed gloss, I mean that's the speed. Come in closer, right? That's the speed gloss, right? That's the HS. Okay. Now, if Jake would like to come around here, can you put the torch on while it's there or not?
No.
Can't, okay. Right. Well, this is a little nugget of the speed gloss that we had left over. And usually clear coats will crack. Usually when you snap them in half, they crumble. This one is a bit different, but so you can see how clear that fucking stuff is, and it doesn't crumble. That's a bit odd, but I think we need to put the torch on for them to see the noticeable difference between these two. Right. So, stop recording. It's a bit difficult to tell on the video, but this one here is the HS. This one here is the speed gloss, right? You can see, well, we can definitely see that the speed gloss, see, look how much brighter my light is in the speed gloss compared to the HS. Now, I am not saying the HS is a shit clear coat by fucking any means, because I mean, still, check that stuff out. And I ain't telling you what the colour is, because it's just shit I'd line around and it looks really cool. But look how much clearer that is compared to this. Look how much more the metallic bounces in here compared to the HS. You can see that it's got more clarity. Okay, so we've come to the conclusion then that basically if it's a toss-up between the Quartz HS and the Quartz liquid glass, for high-end jobs and for pure clarity and stuff like that, the speed gloss does dry a lot faster. It seems to get better as it cures. So the build difference, the HS does have it on the build. Sprayability wise as well, I mean it's really, really good. And a lot of fast drying clears tend to have dry back, which, you know, we have sprayed the speed gloss on a few things and left it a few weeks. Nothing whatsoever. It seems to get better, which is the nuts thing. So I think for us now, unfortunately, it's going to kind of make the HS, I suppose, obsolete for us, because we'll use the MS for wheels and for standard jobs and OEM stuff, and then stuff where the shine needs to be on point, like a lot of our custom paints and that, we're going to be using liquid glass or speed gloss. So there's our review. Enjoy. Spray guns direct. Get yourself some.